Okay. They are coming. Have they made it all the way? I hear stone breaking. I'd like to see if I could pull these blocks up here. Okay, so it doesn't look like they've broken through those yet. So let's jump up here, pull that one down, and then we should be able to get back up this way. Sounds like they're getting close. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say if they're coming down. It almost sounds like they're right above my. Oh, there they are. There they are. Okay. Okay. Let's put a spike on there. Can I get another spike there? Oh, I can get a spike right there, and one right there. I'm assuming these things will do damage from the bottom too. Okay, so we've had one get through so far. Okay, let's run over here real quick. And I want to see if we can get this little pitfall here finished too. So I want to cut this out here, and then we'll put spikes down here too. Here, let's just run back over there for a second and see what's going on. Okay, no, doesn't look like anybody else has come through yet. So they're okay. They must not be going down. Oh, that sound kind of sounds like it's coming above my head. But what I was going to say is that they haven't gone down the shaft. They're just digging. They're digging. So okay, so that means there's a very high probability that they're gonna get into here. So we're gonna have to try and hold them off with our flagstone blocks. And then this little pitfall will kind of be our last stand, so to speak. Okay, hurry, hurry, hurry. Okay. So let's keep this boarded up for now. Oh, actually, you know what we can do? We can do a double stack of spikes in here. No, not that. There. So now we run around through here, pull those up, and then put a flagstone block in place. But then I have like no room to maneuver after that. It'll just be the way it'll be. Okay, now. Okay, see? Oh, shit. Okay, they're already there. They definitely came down a different way. I actually meant to put this block down first. But the good news, though, is that they came down the way that, where I had started standing. So they still kind of dug down out there over the pit area. Now, I don't know if there's zombies now above my head, too. If there are, I'm pretty much dead meat. You know what I'm going to do, too? I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. And, yeah. So let's just put that in there. When we start to see them... Now, the other thing, too, is we can, to some extent anyway, we can actually repair these blocks, too, while we have cobblestone left. They're both 500. If they kind of start digging around the sides there, then we're gonna be in trouble. It's 2 o'clock in the morning too, so we have a little less than 2 hours left. Okay, so let's go ahead and shoot her. What we could do too, if they only hit the top block, we could potentially. Okay, so they got the top block down. Let's put a new one. Oh, it's not letting me do it. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to. Well, let me put it there. It did. Okay. See, I don't know if it's really even worth my effort to try and fight him, as opposed to trying to keep this thing repaired and just hold out, you know, until morning. We're still going to have to deal with the Z's that are down here, but it only takes one cobble for repair, and we still have 211 cobblestone. Let's repair this one too. The good news, though, is at least they're not trying to dig around to the side. And I'm hoping there's none directly above my head still trying to dig down, because I think the group of them, the majority of them, came down where I was originally standing when Horde got started, which is exactly what I had planned. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Maybe what we'll do, too, is let's get this completely repaired. Then we'll take a shot, because there's not like a bunch of zombies down here at the moment. In fact, it almost seems like he's the only one at the moment. Okay, so we just knocked him down. Here, while he's down, let's, wait, did we kill him? Oh, we might have actually killed him. Okay. They almost broke through that. Oh, what did I do? Just upgrade it? I just upgraded that. Oh, shit. I upgraded to 1,500 points. I didn't think you could do that. I thought you had to have... Oh, that's awesome. That's good to know. I thought you had to have something else to upgrade it from flagstone. Apparently not. And it's really quiet now, which... I don't know if I should be nervous about that or not. That's good to know that this could be upgraded, though. If I would have known that, of course, I would have upgraded it initially. Can I upgrade it further? Nope, because now we need concrete. Okay, so this must be actual... Well, it doesn't look really like cobblestone. It looks like brick, but it's the same strength as the old cobblestone was. It's 1,500, so... Well, you know what? Let's not actually upgrade that yet, because... You know, we still need to figure out how the hell we're going to get out of here once Horde Night's over. So I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful, guys. I just don't know where the other zombies are at the moment. I don't hear anything more. Let's take advantage of this little reprieve and make this a little longer too. So this plan was completely just made up off the cuff. One of the things, if I had to do it all over again, that I would do is I would have started sooner. I started on day 5, but you know, with just stone tools and everything, it took a really long time even just to get this far. Yeah, I'll bet you're hungry. Let's repair that. It's very good to know, though, like I said, that we can actually still upgrade to I'm assuming that's cobblestone, whatever that is. It doesn't matter what it's called because it's the same strength as the old cobblestone was, 1,500. No, actually, I think the old cobblestone was only 1,200, maybe. I don't remember for sure. That gives us a few more options without, you know, having to get all the extra skills that we need to make this all work. So it's 320. Everything's like suspiciously quiet at the moment. But you know, my plan for them to come down over the top of my head initially, I think worked out quite well. Because had I been standing back here, then they would have tried to dig down and you know, they would have come inside of the tunnel here. But they obviously and the other thing is they did dig down because, you know, only one or two of them maybe came down through the actual shaft there that I had created. Now, one other thing that you could possibly do with this setup is have a larger pit actually dug with a whole bunch of spikes in a larger area down below, and then have, you know, still do this little escape tunnel idea. And then in that case, most of them would probably drop down the big hole. A lot of them would die on the spikes, and you know, you could go for there. The downside, though, is that, you know, it took them a long time to get down to me, relatively speaking, so that bought me a lot of time. If you had just an open pit, I mean, they would be there right when the Horde Night started, and then you have to fight them a lot longer. So, did I just hear something? Not sure. Okay. Well, it's 3:40. It's 3:40, and I'm not hearing anything. So what we're going to do is we're just going to, I guess what we'll do is we'll just keep digging this way, because depending upon how we progress over the next 7 days, we might end up using this again. I'd like to actually have iron tools by then if possible, because that would have made a huge difference in the preparation of this. So we'll just have to see. I have an idea for utilizing multiple POIs for Horde bases too, that we might try. So we'll kind of just see how things go. It's almost morning, and I don't hear a single Zed. Now, it's possible, though, that there's a bunch of them kind of just stuck halfway dug down or something. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what they actually did in terms of digging down. I'm very happy, though, that they actually were able to do that. So it does prove one thing. You can't simply just go down to bedrock and be completely safe like you used to be able to do. And it is morning, and we have survived Horde Night, you guys. That is amazing. I was not expecting to survive, at least when this all initially started. Then I was expecting to be a little disappointed when it didn't look like they were coming down, but then when we realized they were, then it was good again. Okay, so I have two options, basically. The two options are keep digging here and get a little ways out, and then start digging up to create an escape path, which we really kind of need to do anyway if we're gonna stick around here, or just break out through here and see if the zombies are still around. Digging out the escape path idea is something I'd kind of rather do with iron tools. So I think what we're gonna do is we're going to go back out this way. I'm going to have to break this to do that, and then we'll see what's what. Of course, we have that big 1500 arrow slit block we have to break. You know what I might do for that? I might actually dig underneath it, just because that's going to take a long time to break. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to dig. I'm going to break these blocks, get back out, and then I'll bring you back when I get on the other side, and we'll inspect the situation and go from there. Okay, so I'll be back in just a little bit. Okay, guys, I have broken through, and we're going to go this way and see if we can figure out what the situation is. Now, a lot of them came through this way. They didn't even follow the path that I was hoping to guide them through, which is interesting. So let's walk around here, and let's get our torch out so we can kind of see what's going on here. So this is wow, okay, so this is a big old hole that several of them dug through, and kind of close to where I was standing when Horde Night started. Very interesting. Okay, let's go around this way. Now we've got those spikes down there. I think I want to actually keep the spikes in place just in case we do end up using this again. So let's cut through this way. So we learned a couple of things. We learned that obviously that they can get down to you at bedrock, but also we learned that they're not necessarily going to follow the path of least resistance that we set up for them. But it could be, let's just wait until we get up to topside and we'll just kind of see how they originally broke in, and then that might tell us a little more information. Because I would have figured that they would have gone for the trapdoor, because usually the AI is kind of programmed to go for doors and stuff like that. And, you know, come at us that way. They did carve out a pretty good size hole, though. I don't remember exactly when they first broke through, but it took them a good while to do that, which worked to our advantage because, like I said, it just bought us more time. So you do have a certain degree of time before they can get to you, if you're all the way down to bedrock or close to it. I was pretty close. All right, let's put another frame down here. Why won't it let me put a frame there? Oh, because the spike is taking the place of where the frame would normally go. Okay, so... Wait, no, the torch is taking it. Okay, that's what it was. Okay. Let's see, torch. Already got it in my slots. Let's just stick that there, and then we'll break through further. It doesn't look to me like that goes all the way up to the sky, so they must have started digging down and then kind of went sideways for a bit and then came around again, so to speak. I'm kind of curious to go up there, but I want to make sure the zombies are actually gone first before we do too much exploration. So let's just punch on through this way. But overall, though, I'm pretty happy with how that all went down. It was almost a little anticlimactic, but that's not a bad thing necessarily in this case. Because we learned some good stuff from the process. All right, I think this is our tunnel. Yeah, it's kind of hard to say what's going on up there. It looks like they dug through around the trapdoor. I wonder if the trapdoor was harder for them to break than the asphalt. Interesting. Okay, let's go up. Now we could still possibly have Z's up here. I don't think we will, but we could. That really takes our stamina down, doesn't it? One of our first priorities, once we get done with messing around with this, okay, so yeah, they for whatever reason, they stopped here and then cut off and went that direction. That's interesting. I wonder if that happened because one of them fell through here, and then that's when I started to retreat, so they kind of started moving back towards me too, because they dug kind of back that way a bit too. Very interesting. I want to say they're not up here because I'm not hearing anything. Here, let's cover that too, just so we don't accidentally fall down in there. Okay. Well, look at this. Look at this. So they broke through the spikes, but they decided that 1500 strength asphalt was better to break through than 1000 strength trapdoor. Very interesting. Okay. That's pretty cool. Well, I would say that was a successful Horde night. We're alive, first of all. That's the most important thing. And we thwarted the 7th day Horde. So, pretty happy about that. Pretty damn happy about that. Okay, well, I'm going to... we're going to go back to the base and kind of regroup here. And like I said, one of my very first priorities is we've got to find ourselves a cooking pot. We just really do. So that's going to be the first thing I'm going to do. And then from there, we'll have to kind of decide what our next plan is. If I decide to utilize this again, what I might end up doing is using this opening as our escape route and create a new place for them to come down later on. Somewhere maybe up the road just a little ways or something. But like I said, I really don't want to have to do that again with stone tools. So if I'm not in the position to where I can use iron tools before day 14 to work on this more, I think I'm going to leave this as it is. And I'm going to try a different plan that I have utilizing multiple POIs, not just one, but multiple, to see if we can survive the Horde. So anyway, let's go head on back to our base and kind of regroup, like I said, and we're going to look for a cooking pot. I'm sure there's one around here somewhere. We just have to dedicate ourselves to find it. Now, you know what? No, there might even be a cooking pot inside of Buzz's bar in the back room. I don't know. Ooh, I don't know if that one that's there is like a mine, though. I can't remember if it is or not. That could not go well for us if it is. But let's head on back here. Food is going to be, as always, a huge, huge priority. Because we are out of stamina again. Make sure we don't have any repops up here. I had at least one sleeper respawn after I put the land claim block down, so don't know what the hell's going on with that, but okay. So let's put the cobble in there. We'll put these blocks in here for now. We'll put the spikes. Well, you know what? I think I want to keep the spikes with me. We'll keep the cans. Hopefully we won't have to use cans anymore because we have plenty of jars for water. We just have to find something to cook them in. Let's get our guns back. Oh, the other thing too is let's go to the trader. In fact, we might do that first because the trader could even have a cooking pot that we can just buy. And then as soon as I buy it, then I'll find one. That's the way it works, isn't it? That's all right. Okay, so we'll put the stone in there. I think I'm going to keep the splint with me. Because you just never know when you might need a splint, right? We'll put the guns down on the toolbar like that. We want our club back on our toolbar as well. This can be repaired. Bone shiv. You know, that should be a quality 2 bone shiv. I don't know why that's a quality 1. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. We got a jar of honey. We should probably keep this, though, in case we get infected. So we're going to hang on to that. We got lots of eggs. I mean, we could make You know, we could make boiled eggs as a potential food source. Decisions. So we basically have 7 slots here, and that's assuming we don't loot anything. Oh, let's reset our bedroll too. Okay. So, stuff that we would sell. We'd sell oil because it's just not doing us any good right now. We need to take the tokens with us. We'll sell a can of acid. I would sell the casings. Kind of like to hang on to the glue, though we could probably make glue fairly easily in a campfire. I'm assuming you can. We'll sell the brass to him. And I guess that's... he won't buy that stuff. I want to keep that. We'll probably sell the nitrate. Okay, so let's run over to him. We'll sell this stuff. We'll see if he happens to have a cooking pot. And then we're going to be looking for our own cooking pot. We're also going to see if he possibly has a crossbow that we can afford too. So let's see, where is that guy anyway? I don't think I actually ever marked him. I think this is the trader here. Pretty sure that's the trader because I think this was our cabin and that was the lake. So let's actually mark him now. And we'll head on over there. Now, the other thing I'm going to do too, while we're on the way to the traders, we're going to go through this burned biome, and we're going to check these little ruined houses, because they all have sinks, and we might be able to find a cooking pot in one of the sinks. Got to be careful for the burn guys. They're no joke on insane. Always run. Couldn't even find another toilet pistol too. Oh shit. Wow, he was on me fast. We don't have a lot of stamina either. It's not good. Oh, no. We might die again. I don't have stamina to fight this guy. Oh, son of a bitch. Wasn't paying attention. Wasn't paying attention, damn it. Okay. Well, you know what? It's about time to end this episode anyway. So, what I'm going to do is... let's try spawn near the bed, I guess. So what I'm going to do is go get my stuff and continue working my way to the trader and go from there. But we need to end this episode, so maybe let's just end the episode and then we'll just start a new one. So we'll do that. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the Horde night. It wasn't the most exciting Horde night, but it was a successful Horde night, and we learned some important stuff too. So from that standpoint, I think it was pretty cool, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Stop by and hang out with us on Discord if you want to, and come see me on live stream. I do live stream several times a week on Twitch. You can find the links to both of those places in the About section of the YouTube channel. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.